This is a Bill Press Club podcast.
Sponsored by the Laborers International Union of North America. LIUNA builds America. Visit them at LIUNA, LIUNA.org.
The Bill Press Show.
Bill Hedrick is running for Congress in California, the 44th Congressional District, and it's a district that has been Republican for a very, very long time, and Bill is trying to change that, and he's being pretty successful at it. Bill joins us now by phone. Good morning, Bill. Welcome to the program this morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
So this is a district that's been represented by the Republicans for, 16 years?
Yes.
And you're fixing to change that. Tell me how that possibly could be when you've got a district that's been Republican for that long.
Well, we've been working very hard with a solid ground operation. This is one of those gerrymandered districts that includes Riverside County as well as a segment of Orange County, and we've got 3 campaigns going on in 3 different parts of the district. Field directors and ground teams in all parts of the district, and we've met with really a great deal of success.
Well, this is kind of parts of it. Parts of the district are kind of what quote unquote Reagan country. I mean, are you getting a free shake? Are you getting a good shake from the local unbiased media there, or they've been tough on you?
Well, I wouldn't say the media has been unbiased, but the fact of the matter is, the challenges out here are really difficult. People are suffering through this economy, very concerned about issues, and what we've found is that although the registration tip district-wide is still Republican, the fact is that people are suffering. They want to know where you stand on the economy, on health care. They're concerned about their families. And that has provided us a great opportunity to communicate across party lines. The incumbent is not, many people do not perceive him to have been effective in dealing with issues that really matter to real families.
The incumbent is named Ken Calvert. I've never heard of this guy. He's been in Washington for years, and I've not heard of him once.
Well, that's part of the problem here. He has a very low profile, and we don't consider him to have been very effective. He has not provided leadership for our district and certainly in our state delegation, although he's one of the most senior members. But we believe that we have an excellent chance to replace him and provide the district with new, effective leadership.
Let me ask you, what are you feeling on the ground? California is a big Obama state. It's going to go big. Obama, even himself, from a national perspective, is starting to warn about overconfidence. Are you a little worried about by the time people kind of get to California, there may be still voting, and in many of the ways the presidential race might be settled? Are you a little worried about kind of having overconfidence for Obama that would affect your race?
Well, we, of course, need Senator Obama to do very well in California. And yes, that would be a concern in the back of our heads. But frankly, the first absentee votes are in our area, and at least we know by party who is responding with more enthusiasm at this point. And I know that these are unbelievable numbers, but they are typical of what occurred in California in February, and the fact is that Democrats are returning their ballots at a higher percentage rate than Republicans by about a third more.
Wow.
And, what that tells us is that Democrats are very enthused about this election, and Republicans are just not as animated as usual. The primaries were tough out here. The Republican primary was tough, and there are a lot of disappointed Republicans who were not pleased with the nomination of Mr. McCain, and as a result, they are either, not very enthused, or they are going to cross over and vote for Senator Obama. We expect Senator Obama to carry the state by probably 15 to 18 points.
Well, that's fantastic, and hopefully he'll be able to help carry you into Congress. What are some of the things that you've been focused on in the campaign day to day?
Well, we're certainly talking about the economy. Although I have to tell you, when the race began, it was about Iraq. I have 2 sons and a daughter-in-law in the military, and they'll have 6 tours of Iraq by next year. That's been a major concern for our family. But as the campaign has gone on, the public has certainly shifted not so much on the issue of Iraq, but it has all been swallowed by the economy. We're in an area that has been devastated by the mortgage meltdown. Loss in equity here is about 60%, depending on the town, but probably averaging at 60. And so that's the most important people are concerned about. And frankly, the president's bailout bill was not popular here, although Mr. Calvert chose to vote for it. He is going to pay a real price among Republicans as well as Democrats in this area.
Well, and given the district, we're talking right now with Bill Hedrick, who is running for Congress in California's 44th Congressional District. That's a big media market. It's expensive. How's the fundraising going?
Well, the fundraising is going well. We recently had an event with Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez, and it was productive for us. Jim Dean from Democracy for America has been here. But of course that's always a concern, and so if any of your listeners have any spare dollars they'd like to throw into a campaign, we certainly would utilize it. You know, aside from the media, just the expensive mailing is high, and of course we're maintaining 2 offices because this district is far-flung, so we have a Riverside County office and an Orange County office.
Okay, and the website is hedrickforcongress.com, hedrickforcongress.com. You can check out the website, and you can donate online, too, can't you, Bill?
Absolutely. We have an ActBlue account, and it is secure, and we are looking for any support we can receive. We're making a final push to put us over the top. Honestly, we believe that we're within the margin of error on our polling, and that we can take this guy.
Great. Bill Hedrick, you're running a great race out there, and make me this promise: when you're a congressman, you'll come back on, huh?
I absolutely will. You will have no problem finding me.
Great. Bill Hedrick, candidate for Congress, Democratic candidate for Congress in California's 44th Congressional District. You can get more information on Bill, his campaign, and how you can help at hedrickforcongress.com.
The Bill Press Show.
Want to hear more? Get the full podcast of the show every day when you join the Bill Press Club here at BillPressShow.com.